Hello YouTube, in this video I'm gonna talk to you about this subject called catching people's attention from moving cars. You know, this is an analogy, but it's also an exercise, you know. It's an analogy to the way the human being sees content on, for example, the YouTubes. The YouTubers are trying to catch your attention from a moving car. And your attention is like a moving car. When you scroll down on the page, you know, you see something, oh, then you go, then you go, yeah, you know, catching people's attention from moving cars. And I did this exercise, and I tried some hand gestures. You know, I'm trying to learn hand gestures that really work. For example, would work on the stage, you know. And I realized that some hand gestures work better than others. I noticed that hand gestures that might work good in normal social conflicts don't really work with catching people's attention from moving cars, or catching people's attention when they are going fast, you know. When in normal social contacts you will use hand gestures that happen over here, happen in the middle part of your body, with catching people's attention from moving cars, or you on here on YouTube. I can't do my hand gestures in this part of my body, you know. They have to be over here. They have to be over here. They have to be you know. They have to be you know. You see, if you went outside in the night time and you looked at your own shadow with the fedora on, you would see that your hands only show on your sides, of course. If you keep this hand over here, it won't show in the shadow. And that's subconscious for the human being in the daytime world. If you do a hand gesture over here, other one over here, you know, this hand gesture is kind of in the shadow. This is your shadow area, you know, and this is your light area. So when you do big hand gestures, you know, yeah, I did this gesture, yeah, you know, it's kind of, yeah, it has that wide space in it, and it raises up the attention. And it's a really good exercise in a sense to think about the situation you're in, and where you are trying to keep people's attention, for example on stage, compared to getting people's attention on YouTube, versus getting people's attention from moving cars, you know. There's challenge over there because you know people are all over the place, maybe on their phone even, and that's dangerous. Don't talk to your phone while you're driving your car and there's a guy doing whew. No, that would seem pretty weird, but there's a reason for all of this. Practice, you know, practice every part of what you do in every situation separately. You know, if you have trouble with your voice, watch some of my voice coaching videos. Do I have any links? Probably not. But you know, watch some videos about voice coaching. Get your voice nailed, you know. Practice some singing, you know. Just try to sing, even though you might never become a singer, you know. You will become so much better at speaking. Your voice will be so much better. And then practice your hand gestures. Mute. Don't say anything. Then start speaking and doing the hand gestures. Try to get it matching. Watch videos of your hand gestures without. the spoken word. Look at your face. Facial expressions. That's a hard part for me. You know, I've been learning some of it, you know. But it has to still, it's still pretty seldom for me. But I'm trying to get better at it. But you know, facial expressions, you know, I'm an autistic guy, so I have to like mix up a lot of this kind of stuff, you know, in the act, you know, so I can keep people's attention, because normally my face is like kind of like, you know, I'm probably in most situations I'm distracting the like person that I'm talking with so much that all of my like kind of like, you know, kind of like my mask type of stuff doesn't really show. And that's what I want to also teach you, that if you have these weaknesses like in your like social output, like try to get some consciousness into them. But also realize that people have a like limited attention span, and on top of that they can only pay attention to one thing at a time. A human being cannot do text messaging on a smartphone while driving a car. You know? Most human beings can't even eat without worrying about paying the freaking bills, you know. So, driving a freaking car while texting, you know, no way, not gonna happen. You know, and a gesture like that, that's also a big attention catcher, because it has like playing with the balance, you know, and it has the hand over here, you know, not in the shadow. I put this hand over here, you know. Yeah, understand. You can do so many things with your body, so many things, and it will give you, if you match it with your like clothes and you match it with your voice, you know, and you match it with your message, it will be so freaking cool, you know. You have this like kind of like energy that nobody else around you has, and it will be so cool, you know. You get all the girls, yeah, probably not, but you know, who cares? You're gonna be cool anyway. Thanks for watching.